Technology doesn't move in a straight line. It jumps, swerves, and occasionally sprints like it had 3 espressos too many. And if you think the last few years were fast, the innovations lining up for 2027 are on a different level. From shape-shifting gadgets to brain-controlled computers, here are the 15 breakthrough trends that are about to change everyday life in ways that feel like sci-fi turning into Tuesday morning reality. Number 15. Self-healing materials and shape-shifting electronics. Imagine dropping your phone, watching the screen crack, sighing like your soul left your body, and then waking up the next day to a perfectly smooth surface. No repair shop, no drama, no, "Bro, can you fix this?" messages. Scientists at places like Stanford and the University of Illinois are building polymers that pull themselves back together when cut. What started as lab magic is now turning into real applications. Robotic skins that repair their own circuits, coatings that restore themselves after scratches, and materials that heal even underwater. Why underwater? Because it's not cheap or convenient to fix equipment in the ocean, or, space. Self-healing materials could make satellites and spacecraft way more durable by repairing micro-damage without astronauts having to put on a spacesuit every 5 minutes. Number 14. AI-generated movies, games, and virtual actors. A few years ago, AI could barely draw a cat without turning it into a cosmic nightmare. Now, it can generate entire movie scenes on command. With OpenAI's Sora leading the race in text-to-video creation, filmmakers are already experimenting with AI-generated short films. Game studios are quietly using AI to build landscapes, characters, animations, and even full scenes. Hollywood is testing digital stunt doubles for dangerous scenes. China already uses AI anchors on national TV, and studios are exploring virtual actors that don't need breaks, salaries, or scandal management. By 2027, the first fully AI-produced film could hit theaters. Whether the audience cheers or panics is another story. Number 13. Household robots and autonomous home assistants. For years, smart homes were just fancy light bulbs and speakers that occasionally misunderstood you. Now, actual robotics are entering the chat. Toyota is building robots that can recognize ingredients and assist in the kitchen. Dyson spent billions creating prototypes that clean furniture, grab clutter, and tidy up like a silent, efficient roommate. Amazon's Astro robot can roam around your house, check rooms, and act like a mobile security guard. And yes, Tesla's humanoid robot concept isn't just a slide on a keynote anymore. Development is accelerating. 2027 could be the year home robots become as common as today's robot vacuums, but smarter, more capable, and slightly less likely to get stuck under the sofa. Number 12. Climate tech and ocean cleanup robots. With billions pouring into climate innovation, tech companies are going to war against pollution. Iceland's Climeworks already runs large-scale carbon capture facilities that literally suck CO2 out of thin air. Microsoft signed long-term agreements to buy carbon removal services, hinting that companies may soon treat CO2 like digital storage, something they manage proactively. Meanwhile, ocean cleanup robots are already clearing rivers and shorelines. The Ocean Cleanup's Interceptor catches trash before it reaches the sea, while autonomous drones in Japan and the Netherlands roam waters to collect floating waste. The future? Cleaner oceans and tech-powered climate solutions operating around the clock. Number 11. Biocomputing and DNA data storage. Humanity creates so much data every year that hard drives are basically crying for help. The solution might be something surprisingly ancient: DNA. Researchers from Microsoft and the University of Washington successfully stored and recovered digital files inside synthetic DNA. Why DNA? Because a teaspoon of it could theoretically store every movie, book, and image humans have ever created. Companies like IBM and Twist Bioscience are joining the race, and biocomputers, machines powered by living cells, are emerging to solve problems silicon struggles with, especially in medical research. Your future backup drive might literally be alive. Number 10. Holographic displays without headsets. We've been promised holograms for decades, but this time, the tech is finally catching up. Companies like Lightfield Lab have developed screens that project realistic 3D images into open space. No glasses, no headset, just floating visuals right in front of you. Samsung and MIT are working on ultra-thin holographic panels that bend light at microscopic levels. Medical schools are testing holographic organs that students can rotate mid-air. Automakers dream of holographic dashboards that give warnings directly on the windshield. By 2027, you might see holograms in classrooms, sports arenas, and museums. Star Wars energy equals unlocked. Number 9. AI-designed medicine and personalized treatments. Drug discovery used to take years. Now, AI is ripping that timeline apart. DeepMind's AlphaFold mapped over 200 million protein structures, giving doctors a cheat sheet for diseases. Pharma giants like Pfizer and Moderna use AI to design drug candidates in months instead of years. And in 2023, the FDA approved the world's first AI-designed drug. The next phase, medicines tailored to your DNA, age, biomarkers, and even lifestyle. A world where treatment plans are custom-built for individuals, not crowds. Healthcare is becoming personal. Literally. Number 8. Brain-computer interfaces. Controlling devices with your mind isn't sci-fi anymore. It's a research demo. Stanford demonstrated a system where a paralyzed participant typed sentences just by imagining handwriting. Neuralink received approval for human testing and shared footage of people controlling cursors via thought alone. Europe, Australia, and the US are developing implants helping with speech, mobility, and robotic limbs. The direction is clear. Mind-controlled interfaces are becoming faster, more accurate, and more practical. By 2027, hands-free might take on an entirely new meaning. Number 7. Implantable and non-invasive continuous health sensors. Wearables track steps and heart rate, but the next generation goes deeper, literally under the skin. Researchers are developing implants that continuously monitor glucose, inflammation, oxygen levels, and hormones. These micro devices transmit data wirelessly, making routine checkups far more detailed. Non-invasive sensors, using lasers instead of needles, are also on the rise for diabetics. Hospitals are moving toward remote monitoring, allowing doctors to track patient vitals in real time. In 2027, going to the doctor might simply mean checking an app. Number 6. Quantum accelerated AI for drug discovery and materials. Quantum computers aren't replacing regular computers yet, but they're incredible at simulating molecules, chemicals, and materials. Quantinuum and IBM are making progress toward error-corrected qubits, the holy grail for stable quantum computing. Early quantum simulations already help scientists design better batteries, catalysts, and medicines. By 2027, quantum-boosted AI tools could speed up discoveries the same way GPUs accelerated machine learning a decade ago. Number 5. Fully autonomous delivery fleets and AI-controlled traffic. Autonomous delivery is no longer a concept, it's happening. Waymo and Cruise test driverless cars in US cities. Walmart uses autonomous vans for short delivery routes. Airports run self-driving cargo vehicles and forklifts. Cities are experimenting with AI-powered traffic systems that change lights automatically based on real-time data, reducing jams and emissions. If trends continue, entire delivery networks could run without human drivers by 2027. Number 4. Smart glasses, becoming the new smartphones. Instead of pulling your phone from your pocket, Imagine seeing notifications, translations, and calls right in your line of sight. Meta and Ray-Ban already sell AI-powered glasses. Xreal, formerly Nreal, offers AR movies and virtual screens you can take anywhere. Apple's Vision Pro showed what immersive computing might look like. The next step is shrinking the hardware, improving battery life, and making the tech stylish enough that people actually want to wear it in public. By 2027, basic phone tasks may shift to eyewear. Number 3. 6G and satellite-to-phone connectivity. While 5G is still rolling out, engineers in Korea, Japan, Europe, and the US are already building the foundation for 6G, promising insane speeds and ultra-low latency for AI-driven services. Meanwhile, satellite-to-phone communication is already working. SpaceX tested direct cellular signals from satellites, and AST Space Mobile made the world's first satellite-powered video call using an ordinary smartphone. If the industry scales this tech, remote areas with zero signal today could finally get full coverage by 2027. Number 2. AI agents that think, act, and execute tasks. AI is shifting from assistant to autonomous worker. OpenAI, Google, and Anthropic are building agents that can plan tasks, book flights, send emails, compare prices, manage calendars, research topics, and solve complex problems without step-by-step instructions. Software companies test agents that generate, debug, and deploy code automatically. Customer service teams run AI agents that process refunds and resolve support tickets. By 2027, digital work could feel like delegation. Tell an AI the goal, and it handles the process. Number 1. Fusion energy and next-gen clean power. Fusion, the same reaction that powers the sun, finally hit a critical milestone when the US achieved net energy gain in 2022. Now international projects in Europe, South Korea, China, and Japan are building larger experimental reactors. The challenge is scaling, repeating the reaction consistently, and reducing cost. We're still a long way from fusion power plants lighting up cities. But by 2027, bigger test reactors and more net gain experiments are expected. And if fusion ever becomes practical, the world's energy problems get a plot twist. Which one excited you the most? Which one terrified you just a little? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one. And if you want more deep dive videos like this, packed with future tech, mind-blowing breakthroughs, and the trends shaping our world, then do me one quick favor. Hit that like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, where the future gets even crazier.